Hello everyone. Today let's discuss about sonnet. What is a sonnet? A sonnet is a short lyric poem of 14 iambic pentameter lines. Sonnet is a short lyric poem consisting of 14 lines and it is usually written in iambic pentameter. The term sonnet is derived from an Italian word sonetto, meaning a little song. So, this term sonnet is derived from an Italian word sonetto, which means a little song. This form, sonnet, is believed to have originated in Italy. The most famous early sonneteer was the Italian scholar and poet Petrarch. And this sonnet was first introduced into England by Thomas Wyatt. There are mainly two types of sonnets, the Italian sonnet and Shakespearean sonnet. The Italian or Petrarchan sonnet and the English or Shakespearean sonnet. Okay? So first we can discuss about the Italian sonnet. The Italian sonnet, it is otherwise known as Petrarchan sonnet, as it is named after the famous Italian poet Petrarch, and he is considered to be responsible for popularizing this form. Petrarchan sonnet comprises of an octave and a sestet. It falls into two main parts, an octave, that is 8 lines, and also a sestet, that is 6 lines. The octave is the first part of which is of 8 lines, rhyming ABBA, ABBA. Then a sestet follows this octave. It has 6 lines rhyming CDC, CDC. In the octave part, the writer states a problem or an emotional tension. Okay. In the first part, in the octave part, the writer states a problem or an idea. And then in the sestet part, he resolves the problem or relieves the tension in the. So the sestet part offers a solution, a resolution of the problem. After the octave, there is a pause indicated by some punctuation or space, and this pause is called caesura. And the sudden shift in thought after caesura is called volta. Petrarch's sonnets are addressed to his lover Laura, and this Petrarchan form was used by many poets like Milton, Wordsworth, Rossetti, etc. His sonnets were first imitated in England by Sir Thomas Wyatt, a 16th century writer. Okay, Sir Thomas Wyatt introduced this sonnet into England. Then the next popular kind is English sonnet, otherwise known as Shakespearean sonnet. English sonnet or Shakespearean sonnet after its greatest practitioner, William Shakespeare. A Shakespearean sonnet has 3 quatrains and a concluding couplet. The sonnet falls into 3 quatrains and a concluding couplet. The rhyme scheme is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, G, G. Shakespeare is credited to have written 154 sonnets. He wrote 154 sonnets which were published in a quarto in 1609. And the sonnets were dedicated to one Mr. W.H. Of the 154 sonnets, sonnets 1 to 126 are addressed to a young man, and the remaining sonnets, with the exception of the last 2, was dedicated to a dark lady, was addressed to a dark lady. Edmund Spenser made a notable variant by linking each quatrain to the next. That is, the Spenserian sonnet is a variety of the Shakespearean sonnet. The rhyme scheme of the Spenserian sonnet is AB, AB, BC, BC, CD, CD, EE. He linked each quatrain to the next. There are many sonnet sequences, like Shakespeare's sonnet sequence, which includes 154 sonnets, then Spenser's Amorati, Sidney's Astrophil and Stella, then Wordsworth's The River Duddon, D.G. Rossetti's House of Life, Elizabeth Barrett Browning's Sonnets from the Portuguese. William Leonard's Two Lives, Dylan Thomas's Alterwise by Owl Light, George Meredith's Modern Love, and then John Donne's Holy Sonnets. John Donne wrote Holy Sonnets, which is of religious themes. He introduced religious and spiritual themes in his Holy Sonnets. All these are examples for sonnet sequences. Wordsworth, Keats, Elizabeth Barrett Browning, then Christina Rossetti, Robert Frost, W.B. Yeats, W.H. Auden, Dylan Thomas, all these are among the major practitioners of the sonnet form.